How easily can you silence the part of your brain that says, I look like an idiot when I'm playing a Red Hulk? You know, the behind-the-scenes footage of this, you probably look like an insane human being.
I don't want to break your bubble, but that's what the money is for.
To silence that part of your brain?
Gone. Gone.
It's like magic.
It's not magic. It's commerce.
Most celebrities walk into interviews sounding completely programmed, like they spent hours practicing every answer in front of a mirror before stepping on stage. There's usually a publicist nearby keeping things safe, making sure no weird comments slip out and no awkward moments make headlines. A lot of stars end up sounding exactly the same because they're so focused on protecting their image instead of acting like real people. Harrison Ford has never played that game, and honestly, that's what makes him stand out so much. He walks into interviews looking like he genuinely does not care about impressing anybody, and somehow that attitude makes people pay even more attention to him. While other actors try hard to seem funny or relatable, Harrison casually drops dry comments, sarcastic reactions, and brutally honest answers without even trying. The crazy part is that his awkward energy somehow works better than the polished media training most celebrities rely on. He doesn't force charm, doesn't fake excitement, and definitely doesn't pretend to enjoy every question thrown at him. Instead, he gives people raw Harrison Ford energy every single time, and viewers love it because it feels real in a world full of rehearsed celebrity moments. Hollywood is full of stars trying to stay young, trendy, and constantly talked about, but Harrison Ford moves completely differently from that crowd. A lot of actors start changing their personalities over time just to stay connected to younger audiences or chase viral moments online. Harrison never seemed interested in any of that attention-seeking behavior.
Oh, good, he's taking a drink of water. I'm going to get a question in. Oh my God, he's not swallowing. Harrison.
If anything, he looks more confident now than he did decades ago. He carries himself like somebody who already knows where he stands in movie history and doesn't need constant praise to feel secure about it. That confidence shows up in every interview, every public appearance, and every random interaction people catch on camera. He's not trying to reinvent himself every 5 minutes or prove he's still important because, honestly, he already knows he is. There's also something funny about how calm he stays while the people around him act completely starstruck. Younger actors still look shocked standing next to him because they grew up watching his movies, but Harrison acts like it's just another normal day. That mix of confidence, experience, and not caring too much about Hollywood games makes him seem even cooler as the years go by. Some celebrities age out of relevance, but Harrison somehow keeps adding more legendary moments to his reputation without even looking like he's trying.
Did you say, okay, now that I've done Star Wars, now this feels good, I'm gonna keep going? What's the master plan?
To become rich and famous.
Award shows usually turn celebrities into nervous wrecks behind the scenes. Everybody's worried about cameras catching the wrong angle, reporters asking messy questions, or social media turning one tiny moment into a giant headline. Stylists are fixing outfits non-stop, publicists are giving last-minute reminders, and actors are trying their hardest to look calm while secretly stressing out inside. Harrison Ford, meanwhile, seems focused on something way more important: the food. While everyone else is obsessing over appearances and networking with powerful people, Harrison looks like the one guy trying to figure out where the snacks are hidden. It's honestly hilarious seeing somebody with his level of fame act completely uninterested in all the fake Hollywood pressure around him. Instead of chasing attention, he gives off the vibe of someone who would rather grab a bite to eat and keep things moving. That attitude makes him stand out even more because he doesn't seem desperate for validation from the room. People notice it too. Cameras constantly catch him looking bored, unimpressed, or casually disconnected while the event around him feels overly dramatic.
Have come true here. From my dream of preparing, I told him to turn away! Don't look! From my dream of preparing in a Starbucks bathroom before an audition to my dream of crying in a Del Taco bathroom afterwards, this city has always been my home. I am Jessica Williams. I'm LA born and bred, and I am an actor.
And somehow, that laid-back energy only makes fans like him more because he feels unpredictable compared to the polished celebrity machine everybody else follows. The characters Harrison Ford played became absolute cultural icons, and the music tied to those movies became legendary right alongside them. The second people hear certain themes connected to his films, they instantly think about giant action scenes, unforgettable adventures, and some of the most famous movie moments ever made. That music follows Harrison everywhere, like it has its own personality at this point. Whether he's walking onto a stage, appearing at an event, or getting surprised during an interview, somebody always finds a way to play one of those iconic soundtracks in the background. Sometimes Harrison looks amused by it, and other times he looks completely tired of hearing the same songs for the millionth time, but the audience never gets tired of it. The second that music starts playing, crowds lose their minds because it instantly brings back memories tied to his biggest roles. It's honestly wild how deeply connected people are to those characters after all these years. Harrison might act cool and unbothered about it on the outside, but those movie moments became such a huge part of pop culture that escaping them is basically impossible now. Everywhere he goes, there's always somebody ready to remind him that those films still mean everything to fans. His confidence didn't suddenly appear after becoming rich and famous either. Long before Hollywood turned him into a global superstar, Harrison Ford already seemed comfortable with who he was as a person. A lot of actors spend years chasing validation, trying to prove themselves to the industry, or changing their personalities to fit whatever trend is popular at the moment. Harrison never really gave off that energy.
You like to fly. Have you ever joined the Mile High Club?
No.
No?
No.
What's the first thing that comes to mind when you see that?
What?
That picture of you.
Cute.
All right. All right. What's your favorite swear word? If they made a movie about your life, what would it be called?
Oh.
Tell us something that you do that embarrasses your kids.
Come home.
Even early on, he carried himself with this quiet self-respect that made it seem like he didn't need approval from everybody around him. That calm confidence became one of the biggest reasons people found him so interesting on screen and off screen. He doesn't act loud or overly dramatic to command attention because he doesn't have to. The way he talks, reacts, and moves through conversations makes it obvious he trusts himself completely. That kind of confidence is rare in Hollywood, especially in an industry where people constantly panic about staying relevant. Harrison walks into interviews looking relaxed, comfortable, and fully aware of exactly who he is. Even when people around him are trying hard to impress or entertain, he stays grounded and keeps the same dry personality fans have known for years. That consistency is a huge part of why audiences still respect him so much today. Ford also isn't somebody who gets caught off guard very often, which is exactly why those rare moments become such a huge deal online. Most interviewers walk into conversations with him already expecting sarcastic answers, dry humor, or short responses, so they usually play things pretty safe. Harrison has seen every type of question imaginable over the years, and he normally handles interviews like somebody impossible to surprise. That's why one interviewer managing to genuinely catch him off balance became instantly memorable for fans watching. You could actually see the exact moment the unexpected question hit him because his expression changed for a split second before he recovered. The reaction wasn't dramatic or over the top, but that tiny crack in his usual calm personality made people replay the clip over and over again. Fans loved it because Harrison rarely gives people reactions that feel completely unplanned. Most of the time, he controls the tone of the conversation without even trying. But this interviewer somehow slipped past his defenses for one brief moment. Instead of making the interview awkward, it actually made the whole thing even funnier because viewers weren't expecting to see Harrison Ford surprised by anything at all. The chemistry between Harrison Ford and Jason Segel on Shrinking feels incredibly natural, and that's a huge reason why fans connected with the show so fast. Their scenes together don't feel forced or overly scripted because both actors bounce off each other in a way that feels genuine. Jason brings this emotional, awkward energy while Harrison counters it with dry humor and blunt reactions that completely steal scenes out of nowhere. A lot of viewers expected Harrison to play the serious veteran actor role, but instead he ended up delivering some of the funniest moments in the entire series. When interviewers asked him to explain why their chemistry worked so well, people probably expected some polite Hollywood answer about great teamwork or mutual respect. Harrison completely ignored that route. Instead, he gave a response so unexpected and weirdly honest that the entire room instantly reacted. You could see people laughing while also trying to process what he just said because nobody expected that answer to come out of him. That's the thing with Harrison. Even when he's promoting a show, he still refuses to sound fake or overly polished like most celebrities do during press tours. His unpredictability keeps every interview entertaining because viewers never know if he's about to say something thoughtful, sarcastic, awkward, or absolutely hilarious. And when two giant Hollywood stars end up in the same room together, there's usually this quiet competition over who controls the attention. Even if nobody says it directly, you can feel the energy shift while cameras roll and interviewers try balancing both personalities. Harrison Ford has never seemed interested in pretending everybody shares equal star power in those situations. The second he enters a conversation, his presence alone changes the vibe because people naturally focus on him. He has that old-school movie star aura that instantly commands attention without needing loud behavior or dramatic entrances. In one memorable moment, Harrison made it crystal clear where he stood in the room before the interview could even fully settle in. It wasn't done in an aggressive way either. It was more like calm confidence mixed with his signature dry humor. That's what makes it so entertaining to watch. His legendary movie roles already carry so much weight that people automatically treat him differently the second they meet him. Those characters became such a huge part of pop culture that even powerful public figures grew up watching them. In one wild example, one of the people deeply connected to Harrison's movie legacy turned out to be the president himself. That's the level of impact his career has reached. His performances didn't just entertain audiences for a few years, they became permanently locked into global culture in a way very few actors ever achieve. Harrison Ford has spent decades proving that he's completely different from the average Hollywood celebrity. Whether he's giving awkward interviews, shutting down weird questions with dry humor, stealing scenes without even trying, or making entire crowds laugh just by reacting naturally, the guy somehow keeps getting more entertaining with age. Most stars carefully protect their image every second they're on camera, but Harrison built his legacy by doing the exact opposite. That raw personality, mixed with legendary movie roles and unforgettable moments, is exactly why fans still can't get enough of him after all these years. And honestly, that's what makes Harrison Ford such a rare type of celebrity today. He doesn't chase attention, doesn't try too hard to look cool, and definitely doesn't act desperate for approval. Yet somehow, every random comment, sarcastic reaction, or uncomfortable interview moment turns into another viral clip people talk about for days. From iconic movie themes following him everywhere to hilarious moments with co-stars and interviewers, Harrison keeps proving why he's still one of the biggest names in entertainment history. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below with your favorite Harrison Ford moment of all time. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss the next wild celebrity story coming up next.